Oh man, so Phantom has managed to remain flat despite Bitcoin down 1.8% today, and things are really starting to look critical for Bitcoin. I'm going to share with you the exact level which I believe we start flipping into a bear market on Bitcoin, so stay tuned to hear that. But also, I'll be sharing with you what I'm seeing in Phantom, how are we holding up, and what are our next price targets. So make sure you stay tuned till the very end because I've seen something very interesting in the charts which I have to share with you. But first, as always, let's take a quick look here at Bitcoin, and as you can see, just more further downside as we've suggested, heading down now into 42,200 range here, and the bulls are trying to pick up here on the last two 4-hourly candles to bounce off this horizontal support level which we had drawn at 41659, as you can see. So we wicked well below that here. You can see the lowest we wicked to was 41,000 here at the bottom, and these are the levels we've been talking about for a while, guys. And this is not great for Bitcoin, right? Every single price target to the upside, we've not managed to recover, and this has just been a bleed ever since we've broken down from this wedge. You can see the price target from the bottom of the wedge was here. They tried to be a relief rally and then just sent it straight back down again. So not managed to hold any of these support lines here at 43.5, and now seeming to lose 41.5 as well. Support line. Just getting a bit of a relief rally here. Will that actually be a full reversal and can we pick up, or are we just going to carry on to the downside at the moment? We're in a very bad downward trend here. Looking at the 4-hourly, look how the EMA ribbon has been acting as resistance here on Bitcoin and sending it down. And now we've got a lot of extension even here on the 4-hourly here on Bitcoin. If I quickly show you the 1 day before I then show you what my indicator is going to be for us entering a bear market, now you can see here on the daily, it's just continues to be in bear market territory. Ever since we tried to rally back up and flip our EMA back bullish again, we got sent straight back down, and you can see it's just been red all the way down here. As I said, the next level of support really from a non-horizontal support line, because we're losing all our horizontal support lines, is this violet line from this massive triangle pattern we've been forming on this daily chart. So that kind of starts to come into play very shortly. You can see you've probably got another couple of days before we coincide or collide with this at probably about 39-38 mark if we continue to the downside. If we don't get a reversal here at 40,000, naturally you get a psychological resistance at 40,000 as well, but then after that you've got another horizontal support coming in at 38,300 here as well on this yellow line. So these are all the downside risks here for Bitcoin. I can't see any upward pattern forming. Like I said in yesterday's video, there's no fundamental catalyst helping us right now here on Bitcoin. Everything is suggesting risk to the downside, which is why it's even more phenomenal that Phantom is holding up so well. We spoke yesterday about Phantom taking a fall and a retracement down, but this just shown continued strength today. We saw Bitcoin had a really bad day yesterday, and naturally there was no avoiding even the layer 1 solutions and the interoperability plays taking a bit of a humility hit yesterday, but further today you can see that it's just been strong. If you look at here on the daily candles here on Phantom, you can see yesterday you had a really big wick down all the way here to about 264, and today was another big wick down to as well over the last 24 hours to 256, but just the strength has just been there to buy it back up. If I head over to the 4-hourly, you'll see this a little bit clearer. This is how beautiful this upward trend has been, and keep in mind how Bitcoin sent us down with a bad day yesterday, which we covered. This has continued to hold strength. You can see here we held our EMA 4-hourly EMA very strongly here. The bulls picked us back up, and you can see 3 consecutive 4-hourly candles, strong and green, pushing us to the upside, hoping to get a good bounce here and then go test all-time highs, as in the highs here at about $3.16. So that's going to be interesting. Can we create somewhat of a W pattern here to head to the upside, bouncing off of our EMA? Last time we bounced off our EMA, good move to the upside. Again, a good move to the upside here, good move to the upside here. So this is just still continues to be bullish here on the Phantom 4-hourly. And if we show you the Phantom daily chart as well, look at the extension on this chart, and it's just phenomenal. What's phenomenal here is that this is happening whilst Bitcoin is struggling. This really is a decoupling. If we show you one more time, let me show you this as well. This is the Phantom BTC chart, and if we look at it from the moment this flipped, guys, so the moment this flipped here, at this point here where we flipped out, we decided we were going to have a big move to the upside. If we take our measurement tool and we show you from this point here to the highs, very very roughly, you can see here we're about 145% up versus Bitcoin, guys. So this is why you need a diversified portfolio, and this is why you have to have some allocated in other narratives which you feel are important. I know a lot of Bitcoin maximalists are like, nope, I just need Bitcoin, I don't need anything else. That can work at times, but in markets like this, it's really important that you have a diversified portfolio in the narratives which you believe in, and not having Phantom right now and having all your money parked in Bitcoin, you miss out on 145% move, right? I'm not saying don't hold Bitcoin, but have it split out in a portfolio, carefully calculated, carefully split up between your favorite plays. So flipping back over to the Phantom USD chart, you can see here on the Fibonacci levels, we're safe here. We've got some good levels here. Even if we wanted to retrace down to the golden pocket between 2.42 and 2.48 here on these blue Fibonacci lines, that's perfectly healthy before we can head to the upside. We've even got room to connect all the way down to our EMA ribbon at 234. Okay, now if I move over to the other chart with the other diagrams, you remember we have a really important horizontal support at 237. So even if you came down to collect 237, you can see that would just coincide with the top of your EMA ribbon. You wouldn't even flip bearish here. So you've got plenty of room, and this is always really healthy for a coin to move to the upside when you see things like this. And finally, let's take a quick look at Bitcoin dominance, because you can see here Bitcoin dominance continues to head to the downside in this downward channel, okay, which just shows that all coins are continuing to gain strength versus Bitcoin in the macro trend, which is very interesting for us to keep an eye on. Okay, so there you have it, guys. Overall, that is what we're seeing in the Phantom charts, continuing to show strength and continuing to bounce off of its 4-hourly EMA, which is really, really interesting. The price points we're looking for next, let me just quickly pull it up one more time. Oops, nope. There we go. So what we want to look at now is, can we bounce off this EMA ribbon? And like I said, we want to get, and just go back over to the 4-hourly, it's very clear, we need to get above this high here. Okay, let me just make that clearer. We need to get above this high at 316. That was the high we created. We've gone back down to the EMA level. We've gone back down to the EMA ribbon to collect some support. We went once, okay, once, bounce, twice. More importantly, we need to create a higher high here, guys, okay? So we need to create a higher high above 302, and then we need to go above 316, because if we don't create a higher high, we have risk of creating a downward trend. What we don't want is lower highs and lower lows. Very important we don't get that, because we'll start trending down or curling over here on Phantom. What we do need is a higher high. Even if we just get the higher high above 302 here, 302 just from here, 302, 303, that would be enough here for Phantom to continue. But we're at 244, 284 right now. We need this relief rally to continue off this EMA with a strong move to the upside. Now, naturally, that is going to be difficult, guys. This doesn't sound as easy as I'm making it sound, because Bitcoin is still struggling. And if Bitcoin starts to break 40,000 and starts to get to 39 and 38, there'll be a lot of fear in the market. We're sitting now at 18 on the Fear and Greed Index. We were 15 yesterday. These are tough times. And if Bitcoin continues to see downside, we're going to see a lot of FUD. We're going to see a lot of fright. We're going to see a lot of people panic selling. And therefore, we need to test our conviction. And the message I want to give all of you guys right now, maintain your conviction. Don't panic sell. This is what happens in crypto, guys. Crypto is a crazy place, and Bitcoin has retraced 40% from 69,000 all the way down to about 42 right now in the matter of 45 days, I think it was roughly. Okay, so this is crazy, but this is crypto, and this is what you've chosen to start investing in. So make sure you know the beast that you're operating in, have patience, have conviction more importantly, and never do anything on the back foot. Never panic sell, never take a position out of fright. Know what you're working on, build your conviction in these projects, and invest only what you're willing to lose. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to support this channel a little bit more, don't forget to hit the join button. That will allow you to become a member of this channel. Not only will you get a sticker next to your name, you'll get a whole bunch of crypto emojis which you can spam in the comments below, but more importantly, guys, you'll get access to our community thread. And in our community thread, you'll get to ask me questions on your favorite coins, your favorite cryptos, and any other crypto or investment related questions. So head over there, make sure you click join on the button. You've also got the link to our free public Discord server, which will be in the pinned comment below. Make sure you head over into there, guys, meet like-minded people, share advice, share chart patterns, share your favorite coins. You can also tag me in any questions as well. So let's go over there and build that community. Almost 400 loyal crypto enthusiasts in there. So really fast growing Discord community there. So make sure you head into there. It doesn't cost you a single penny. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.